Last week, Will Smith made the news as he posted a cryptic post on his Instagram account, potentially hinting at a role in an upcoming Matrix project. The post was in the classic font of the original film, only in red instead of green lettering. The post read, in 1997, the Wachowskis offered Will Smith the role of Neo in The Matrix. Smith turned it down. He chose Wild Wild West, believing it was a better fit for him at the time. But the question remains, what would The Matrix have been like with Will Smith as Neo? And then it cut to another screen that said, wake up, Will, much like it said, wake up, Neo, in the movie The Matrix. So, yes, this was definitely, it caught the internet by storm. The Matrix 5 has been announced by Warner Brothers, and it got many wondering if Will Smith was potentially joining the film. This led to speculation that the film could potentially be titled The Matrix Rebooted or Reboot. The title could play into the computer programming nature of the films, as well as stick with the subtitle of each film beginning with the letter R, as the other films were Reloaded, Revolutions, and Resurrections. The fifth installment of the franchise could also be Keanu Reeves' Neo coming into contact with a what-if or a multiverse version of Neo played by Will Smith had that reality actually occurred. But
why is everything nowadays?
Well, it's just kind of it's the fad. However, though, reports are now suggesting that Will Smith is not likely to be involved with the new film, and the post on Instagram was likely to build potential hype for a Super Bowl commercial where his version of the character may make an appearance or something related, potentially maybe even to his music career. But what are your guys' thoughts on what you think it could mean? And would you be interested in a movie with Will Smith in the role of Neo or potentially acting opposite Keanu Reeves?
No, because I feel okay. Hold on, hear me out.
No, I got you. Yeah,
I feel like Neo is Neo. Leave that be. If you're gonna redo the Matrix, but he doesn't have to be fucking Neo.
Make him more.
No, don't do that either.
That'd be pretty cool.
I mean, why not? Yeah,
don't do that. Both of you fucking shut up. No. Just if you're gonna do the Matrix, do it. If you're doing a reboot, if that's what you call it, fine. But it could be Will. He does not have to be fucking Neo. If you want Neo to make a cameo, fine. But he does not have to be Neo.
Well, then you could just start with whole brand new characters and just
exactly
like in a world like the Matrix. You know, if it is indeed a reboot, we don't know that yet. It could be a complete sequel. We don't know.
Yeah.
Details are sketchy, but yeah.
Here's the thing. Why would they do a reboot with somebody as old as Will Smith?
Well, you got to remember this too. In the second and third, and I think even the fourth film, his I don't know what the relationship is right now, whether it's still wife or ex-wife or whatever it is. Jada Pinkett Smith was also in those movies, so I don't know if that is potentially his foot in the door or what. So again, time will tell. Maybe this is just a Super Bowl commercial and it's all a big to-do of nothing. But
I mean, I'd give it a shot. But as long as he's not
big ado about nothing.
Yeah, it's probably nothing. But even like I said though, if you're gonna do it, Neo, you don't have to be. He doesn't have to be Neo. He really does.
Yeah. I don't disagree with that. As long as it's written better, because that last, I'm actually one of the few people who liked the first, second, and third Matrix movies. But that fourth film, Resurrections, hot garbage, brother. Like that, I mean, you could just erase that from the canon, and I'd be completely happy and just pick up.
It was trash, big dog.
It basically just it kind of rewrote everything that happened in the first three in a way, and they recast a lot of roles. Keanu and Carrie Ann Moss was in there, sure, but to be quite honest, and Mike mentions this in the chat, saw the first Matrix and he has no desire to see anymore. Most people believe the first Matrix is the best one, then that's it.
It is.
So you're not wrong in that regard, and it just sounds like you didn't care for it. But at the same time, and I get it. Yeah, I mean,
the highway scene in the second one,
or hell, him fighting like 1,000 Agent Smiths was awesome too. Very CGI heavy.
The highway scene.
Yeah, the highway scene where they literally built a freeway to film that sequence, which was really cool.
That part of the movie was different for its time period.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how I'll feel if like he is. I mean, to me, I wouldn't want to recast Keanu. Keanu's on right now outside of the Matrix film that he was in, but I think this one's going to be. It's the Wachowski brothers or sisters, or I mean, they transitioned at one point. They're not involved in this one outside of. I think one of them only was involved in the fourth one. This has got whole new writers and director on it. The next film does. So potentially and hopefully it'll be much better than the last. But so
let's hope.
Yeah, let's hope. No doubt about it. Thank you for checking out this clip of the Dragon's Den podcast. If you like what you saw here, please consider checking out our live podcast almost every single Friday night here on the channel at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And until our next video, guys, take care and God bless.